Hello, lovely friends. Welcome to this Yoga Nidra practice honouring Samhain, the ancient Celtic festival that marks the end of the harvest and the start of winter. So it is known as the Celtic New Year, and it is the beginning of this never-ending wheel that continues to turn. And I invite you to make sure you have everything you need to be as comfortable and cozy as possible. Make sure you're warm enough because your body temperature often drops during Yoga Nidra practice. So making sure you've got socks and blankets, jumpers, pillows, and you might be lying on your side, on your back. You might be sitting up. If you are seated, I invite you to make sure that you can completely and utterly relax in that posture so you're not kind of holding an upright spine. So this festival, Samhain, traditionally would be a time of kind of honouring the end of this harvest and summer period. So we're getting to the end of the abundance of the fruits and the vegetables and the grains that we've had over the year and over the summer, and now moving into this darker half of the year and honouring this darkness. And in this honouring of darkness, the festival has often celebrated and honoured our ancestors, and it is said that the veil between the living and the dead at this time of Samhain on Friday the 31st of October is at its most thinnest. So people may devote ritual or flowers or food to their ancestors, to the people they loved, and people way, way, way back in their lineage that have passed on their ancient wisdom through the years and through the centuries. So in light of that, I invite you to completely settle wherever you are, to notice in the body from the toes all the way up to the crown where you may be still holding on. So on a physical level, thinking about the muscles and the tension that you might be holding in certain areas of the body. So just checking in, taking this scan of the body from the toes, up the legs, the buttocks, the belly, the back, the chest, the shoulders, the neck, the face. And it's often around the jaw that we can hold a lot of tension. So I invite you to maybe take a yawn to release all the muscles around the jaw and the face, and making sure that the shoulders are fully relaxed, the belly is fully relaxed, so we're not holding or drawing in anything in our core at this time. So just allowing and giving the body permission to just be still. And if you need to wriggle and move, allow yourself to do so with intention. And if you feel that desire to move, just allow it to sit with you for a moment, and you may find that that desire actually passes. If it doesn't, then give yourself permission to readjust. So now, having scanned the body and at a physical level allow the muscles to let go. And now checking in with the mental body, so in yoga the manomaya kosha, and noticing where the thoughts are, noticing the quality of the thoughts. Are they whirring? Are they fast? Are they slow, sluggish? Are they repetitive? And allowing the mind to be as still as it can be. This is not about emptying the mind, but try not to attach yourself to the thoughts that arise. So can you, for this time, just detach and separate yourself from whatever is whirring round, that chitta, these fluctuations of the mind stuff? Can you just allow it to be, and just acknowledge how that mental body is, that manomaya kosha. How is the mind today? And then allowing the awareness to move to the heart. So checking in with your sense of feeling. How are you today? What emotions have been sitting within the body and within this emotional layer, which can also be this pranic, energetic layer of our being. So pranomaya kosha. How is your energy today? How are you feeling today? Have there been any emotions that have been arising at this time as we are moving further into darkness? And just allow it to be. However the heart is, the mind is, the body is, know that you are here, you are home, and you are welcome. Every part of you is welcome. Every thought, every emotion, sensation, feeling is all welcome. The whole of you is welcome right now, without judgment, without need to change. Just here, now, completely and utterly welcomed into this space, into the now. And with that awareness of your heart, your mind, your body, allow the awareness to rest upon the breath. Noticing the breath as it moves in and out. This gentle ebb and flow like an inner ocean. And not having to change the breath in any way. Don't need to force it. Just allow it to be as it comes in and out of the body. And noticing the qualities from a physical level. So noticing the chest rise, the ribs rise, and then gently falling on the exhale. Noticing the warmth or the coolness as the air passes through the nostrils or perhaps the mouth if you're breathing through the mouth. And noting how it feels in the body when you breathe in and breathe out. Is there a sense of spaciousness and expansion on the inhale? And then a sense of groundedness and letting go on the exhale. And with this awareness, begin to connect to the cyclical nature of your breath. So noticing every season within your inhale and exhale. So as you inhale, you're embodying the springtime, this rising expansiveness of energy until it reaches its fullest at the summer. So the top of the inhale, this expansive, abundant summer. And then the autumn comes on the exhale as you gently let the air back out and the air and the energy begins to fall in the autumn season before reaching the depth of winter at the very end of the exhale, where everything is still and settled and drawn out. And then the seasons begin again as the spring is awakened in your inhale, reaching the summer, moving back through the autumn and the winter. So connecting to this cyclical nature of your breath, moving in and out, this constant cycle of death and rebirth within ourselves. And this is exactly what is happening in nature right now. We are moving into this death part of the cycle. Samhain is this complete and utter letting go. This complete and utter letting go of what we think we should hold on to, of past versions of ourselves, outdated beliefs, thought patterns that no longer serve us. Anything which in your life has reached its time, allow it to gently pass away in this autumn month and this celebration of Samhain. And we come into the dark half of the year. So with this gentle awareness of the breath, we're going to invite the awareness along this journey around the body. And as I name each body part in turn, I invite you to place a shining star on this part of the body, a shining illumination of consciousness, illumined at each part of the body, until we are filling up this night sky, this darkness within, with these shining stars of light to take us through into the dark half of the year, and also as a remembrance of all of our ancestors, our loved ones, and a symbol of their ancient wisdom that is woven into our bones, our very being. So with this awareness beginning at the left thumb, resting awareness on the left thumb and placing a shining star here, a shining star on the left index finger, third finger, fourth finger and fifth finger, 5 shining stars on the left fingers, a shining star on the palm of the left hand, the outside of the left hand, the left wrist, the left elbow, the left shoulder, and placing a star on the centre of the chest. Moving awareness over to the right hand, placing a shining, twinkling star of consciousness and awareness on each of the right fingers, the right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger and fifth finger. Placing a star on the palm of the right hand, the back of the right hand, the right wrist, the right elbow, the right shoulder, and back to the centre of the chest. The shining light of a star in the centre of the chest. Moving down to above the navel and below the navel. Moving awareness over to the left rib cage, placing a shining star on each of the left ribs. Moving awareness to the left hip, placing a star here, placing a star on the left thigh, the left knee, the left shin, the left ankle and the top of the left foot. Placing a star of awareness on each toe on the left foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe and fifth toe. The sole of the left foot, the heel, the left calf, back of the left leg and resting in the left buttock. Moving your awareness now over to the right rib cage, placing a shining star of awareness and consciousness on each rib on the right side. Resting awareness in the right hip, the right thigh, the right knee, the right shin, the right ankle, the top of the right foot. Placing a shining star on each of the right toes, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe and fifth toe. The sole of the right foot, the heel, the right calf, the back of the right leg and the right buttock. Resting awareness in the lower back, placing a star here. Placing a star on each of the vertebrae up the spine, bringing awareness and consciousness up the whole of the spine, middle back, upper back, the left shoulder blade, the right shoulder blade, placing a star on the back of the neck, placing a star on the back of the head and the crown of the head, a shining star illumined here, shining brightly up into the night sky, a shining star in the centre of the brow, the shining light of remembrance of all the wisdom that has lived before us and will live after us. Bringing awareness to the left eyebrow and the right eyebrow, the bridge of the nose, the tip of the nose, upper lip, lower lip, the tongue resting in the mouth, the tip of the tongue, the chin, the left cheek, the right cheek, the left jaw, the right jaw, the left ear and the right ear, placing a shining star in the center of the throat space. A shining awareness in the center of the throat space. Bring your awareness now to the whole of the head, twinkling with these shining stars. This illumination of wisdom, ancient wisdom, that is living within you. Bring your awareness to the whole of the left side of the body, resting here. This constellation of wisdom and stars, the whole of the left side, the left arm, the left leg, the left rib cage. Bring your awareness to the whole of the right side, the whole of the right side holding all of this wisdom, this light, the whole of the right arm, the right leg, and the right rib cage. Bring your awareness now to the whole of the front side of the body, twinkling and glittering with these stars of conscious awareness and wisdom. Bring your awareness to the whole of the back of the body, completely rested with all these twinkling stars from the back of the head, the neck, the spine, the buttocks, the legs and the heels. Bring your awareness now to the whole of the body resting here, completely glittering and lit up with these illumined stars of wisdom. This light, the light in the night sky, guiding us, holding us, showing us the way. Allowing your whole consciousness to be filled with this light, these stars of wisdom from our ancestors and from the very earth herself, part of the universe, this whole cosmic universe of light. And allowing yourself to be filled with this light, feeling the very presence of all those that you love and all the wisdom that you hold deep within, and allow it to come forth within you and through you. Allow yourself to be open to receive this wisdom from the cosmos, from your ancestors, from Mother Earth herself, from the source. Allow yourself to be filled and feel this expansiveness on each inhale, allowing the light to fill you up on each inhale. And as you exhale, allow the body to relax more, to deepen, to melt completely into the holding, nurturing space that is Mother Earth. And feel the weight of your body being held, completely held. And in this moment, you have this complete and utter knowing that you are safe and loved and hold all the wisdom within you. This whole constellation of stars that lives within you. And allow each inhale to fill your body with a lightness that lifts you up, a lightness that makes you feel completely weightless, floating, perhaps even moving up beyond the earth and reaching higher heights. Allow yourself to feel this sense of complete lightness and weightlessness. And on the exhale, allow yourself to feel this weightedness of the body, the bones of the body, the heaviness. Allow yourself to be completely and utterly held by the earth as you melt further into this space. And then rest your awareness on both this feeling of light and heaviness, both at the same time. This light and heaviness both at the same time, holding these feelings simultaneously in your awareness. And then bring your awareness gently back to the ebb and flow of your breath. This ocean within, this cyclical, seasonal nature of the breath. Connecting back to the springtime, the summer, the autumn and the winter of your breath cycle. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you do so, connect back to the physicality of the breath as you notice the rise and fall of the chest, the ribs, the belly. Noticing the qualities of the warmth and coolness as it passes in and out. Noticing the expansiveness on the inhale and this drawing in on the exhale. And extend your awareness to the sound of the breath, perhaps the closest sound to you, as you notice the subtle sound of the inhale and the exhale. And then extending this awareness beyond the sound. Extending your awareness to your body in this space. Bring awareness to the room that you're in, to the very space that you are taking up. And perhaps noticing any sounds within your physical environment. Noticing the feel and the touch of the blanket or the cushions, the bed, the sofa, whatever you are on. Bringing awareness to the feeling and the sensation of being held by your physical space and environment. And maybe you wish to stay here, nestled in this Yoga Nidra practice, honouring this ancient wisdom and light that we are holding within. But if you wish to emerge from this practice, do so consciously and mindfully. And I invite you to maybe wiggle a finger or a toe, bringing some conscious, mindful movement to the body as you slowly awaken. And maybe taking another yawn and a sighing breath as you gently emerge from your Yoga Nidra practice. And if you're staying here nestled, I wish you a peaceful night and rest of your practice. This Yoga Nidra practice is now complete. Thank you.